Welcome back to the lead. I'm Jake Tapper. Our pop culture lead today. This is the weirdest, the most fun, and also the most troubling weekend our nation's capital has to offer. Tomorrow night is, of course, the White House Correspondents Association dinner, and all week it's been party after party, celebrities hobnobbing with politicians who are hobnobbing with journalists. It's bad optics, but also kind of a blast, and also kind of a drag. As you can see, I'm a little conflicted about it all. The dinner itself provides scholarships for students and awards for journalists and an opportunity for President Obama to make fun of himself and, well, us.
Jake Tapper, don't you ever talk about me like that. I'm the best president in the game.
And joining me now to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly of this weekend's festivities is Poppy Harlow, who will be leading CNN's coverage. Poppy, you interviewed the host of Saturday night's dinner, comedian Cecily Strong. Is she nervous? This is a tough gig.
It's an incredibly tough gig. I mean, a lot of comedians in the past have said no when they've been offered it. I think she's a little nervous to stand next to the leader of the free world and point some jokes at him and others. But look, if she's nervous, she wears it very well.
People are angry, Seth. Society's angry. And sometimes it's not angry enough. Open your eyes, people. War, hunger, diseases. It's like, pick one.
Hosting the White House Correspondents' dinner is a job some have turned down. It's a job of awkward moments.
The launch of healthcare.gov was a disaster.
And biting words.
I believe the government that governs best is the government that governs least. And by these standards, we have set up a fabulous government in Iraq.
You've said some people encouraged you not to do this.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I think, no offense, it's sort of known as a tough room. When it was made public, a lot of people then, very nice, were like, congratulations. And I think I would just go like, thank you.
Let's face it, Fox, you'll miss me when I'm gone. It will be harder to convince the American people that Hillary was born in Kenya.
So you won't be writing any of the president's
No,
jokes?
he doesn't get any of my jokes. I'm sure he's fine. I need the help. He can write my jokes.
The story of how she got here is remarkable. Do you pinch yourself?
Oh, constantly. SNL especially was such a dream job.
Just 3 years ago, Strong was touring with the Second City comedy troupe, and okay, she says, with being poor forever. And then, at a 2012 comedy showcase in her native Chicago, she caught the eye of SNL creator Lorne Michaels. It's been 3 years now?
Yeah.
What was the moment like when it actually sunk in?
I think it's still sinking in. You know, I think at the 40th, that was another moment for all of us, you know, on the current cast. We were all crying and kind of holding each other at goodnights, just like, I can't believe, you know, if I look to my left or look to my right now, there's just these true heroes and legends, and to get to be on a stage with them is still just super overwhelming.
Boundaries have been tested.
Rush Limbaugh, I hope the country fails. I hope his kidneys fail. How about that? He needs a good waterboarding. That's what he needs.
The question is, how far will Cecily Strong go?
You know, I don't think I've ever been known as a real envelope pusher, necessarily jokes-wise. I would hope not to hurt. I don't want to be mean. You know, I'd rather be funny, and of course, I'll have like a couple pointed remarks, but hopefully it's all funny. I would hope it's funny. It's funny to me.
And you know, Jake, she would not test any of her jokes on me. They're keeping those close to their chest. I will tell you that she said she doesn't want to be mean, but she said there's plenty of ridiculous stuff going on in Washington right now, so she's got plenty of things to make fun of. Jake, you're going to be at the dinner. Have a good time.
I will. I'm looking forward to it. Poppy Harlow, thank you so much.
You got it.
And be sure to tune into our special coverage of the White House Correspondents Association dinner, which begins this Saturday night at 7 p.m. right here on CNN. Today marks a major milestone. The Hubble telescope turns 25 years old today. It circles this planet every 97 minutes. Now, Hubble did not start out with high hopes. Its first images were actually kind of fuzzy. Today, NASA celebrated this birthday by releasing quite the image that Hubble captured. That's a burst of light emitted by stars. The telescope has logged more than 1 million observations. One final note from us today. CNN announced that I will have the honor of anchoring, in addition to this show, the Sunday morning show, State of the Union. We will launch in June. We'll have much more on that as we get closer to our launch date. But I wanted to take a moment to thank CNN for the honor and the opportunity, and most importantly, to thank you for watching The Lead and hopefully our pending Sunday efforts as well. That's it for The Lead. I'm Jake Tapper, turning you over to Wolf Blitzer in the Situation Room. Have a great weekend.